Okay, you printed it out, right?
It's printed with the certified mail because we sent him notice of it.
It's in there.
I just didn't know if you wanted it pulled up on.
Because you printed it out, so it should be with the certified mail.
Okay.
You ready? We're ready. And then the second one is a pro se approach. A pro se approach.
Okay, is this the Ramirez or Alvarado case, Ms. Perard?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is cause number 2020-08924 in the interest of Eliseo and Eliana Ramirez. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, please, ma'am, state your name and your relationship to the children.
My name is Maria de Los Angeles Ramirez, and I am the mother of Eliseo and Eliana Ramirez.
Okay, and for the state?
Andrea Perard.
We had a previous temporary default order, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. And that was to only the oldest child, Eliseo. We had since filed a first amendment to add the second child, Eliana, to the case.
All right, court will note that the non-custodial parent, Benjamin Alvarado, is not present, and he was given notice of this Zoom hearing, a certified mail. He was also served with the petition to establish the parent-child relationship on April 4th, 2020 at 9:51 a.m. at 303 Tilden Drive, Pasadena, Texas. Was this with the first amended petition?
He was personally served with the original petition, Your Honor, asked at Eliseo, and then we filed and sent subsequent notice by certified mail of the first amended. This child, Eliana, was born in August after we had already filed as to the first child.
And you sent him a copy of the first amended petition?
That's correct, Your Honor. That was included, I believe that has been printed out with you. That is included with the notice of hearing.
Okay, court will note that the first amended petition was submitted to Mr. Galvan Alvarado by certified mail return receipt requested, which was delivered at 4:58 p.m. on March 5th, 2021. And he has not filed an answer, nor has he checked in. Is that correct, Ms. Perard?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, we'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state would call Ms. Ramirez. Ma'am, in regards to both of your children, Eliseo and Eliana, is it your testimony today that Mr. Alvarado is the only one that could possibly be the father of Eliseo and Eliana?
Yes, ma'am. He is the father.
He's the only one that you had intimate relationship with during the probable time of conception. Is that correct?
Correct.
And in fact, we previously did temporary orders establishing him already as the father of Eliseo. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And in regards to the children's last name, you are asking to change it from Ramirez to Alvarado. Is that correct?
Correct.
In regards to conservatorship, you're asking to be named joint managing conservator, with you designating the residents with a geographic restriction to Harris and contiguous counties. Is that correct?
Correct.
And in regards to possession and access, you have no objection to him having visitation or possession every, according to the standard possession order, every other weekend, Friday to Sunday at 6 to 6. Is that correct?
Correct.
Even with the child who was born in August of 2020?
Correct.
Okay. And that visitation, pickup and drop off will occur at his sister's home, which is also where he is residing. Is that right?
Correct.
And you are asking for a non-disclosure finding in this case to keep your address and information out. Is that right?
Correct.
And that is based on the fact that there have been police reports made where he has been violent and threatened you in the past. Is that correct?
Correct.
Anything else that he specifically did that causes you concern?
No, just his alcohol problem and drug problem. That's why he gets very abusive verbally. He'll spit in my face and stuff like that. So
Has he
that's
been
the reason.
physically violent to you in the past?
He pushed me back in 2016, and I was pregnant with my middle child, Eliseo. So I did a restraining order.
Did that ever go through?
I think it was dismissed. I'm not sure.
Okay. And does he have your current address information?
He does not. No, I'm going on a year here in Brownsville, Texas. So he does not know where I live. He doesn't know.
Okay. And so you are aware that you are going to be bringing the children up to Houston every weekend, correct? Or every other weekend?
Well, the thing is that I don't know if because it's more than 100 miles, if it has to be every weekend or it has to be every month. Brownsville, it's about 300 and something miles away.
That's correct, but we didn't have you indicating that you were living in Brownsville at this time.
Okay, not more than one weekend per month.
Because this presents an issue in that the children are not residing here in Harris County, and therefore, are you okay with Harris County exercising jurisdiction over these children, even though you currently don't reside here in Harris County?
Yes, they did tell me because they gave me the option to move the case to Cameron County or just leave it in Houston. And I told them it's fine. They can leave it in Houston.
Okay. So with you residing over 100 miles, you are okay having coming one weekend a month. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. As for his current income, you have personal knowledge from having resided with him for a significant period of time that he makes around $5,400 per month gross. Is that correct?
Correct.
And what kind of work does he do?
He does inside remodeling, sheetrock, painting, tape and float, texture.
And so from your experience and your relationship with him, you have, that that's the kind of money that he has consistently made and is currently making, correct?
Correct.
And how are these children covered by insurance?
They have Medicaid.
We're going
at the
to
moment
maintain that government medical assistance, and we'll be requesting that Mr. Alvarado reimburse the state at $325 per month beginning May 1st of 2021. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Correct.
And giving him credit for the cost of that health insurance, his child support for 2 children will be set at $953 beginning May 1st of 2021, and he has no additional children. Is that correct?
Not with me. He has other children, but not with me.
Are those children under 18?
No, they're already past 18.
They're over 18. Okay, so he will not be getting credit for those children. And so, And in regards to retroactive child support, you are asking for retro from April of 2019 up until now. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so were you and Mr. Alvarado residing together at any point during that time period?
Yes, because I got pregnant in November of 2019. We tried it, but I couldn't deal with his same problem, alcohol and drug problem. So when we separated, I found out I was pregnant in December. And I was like, no, I can't go back because it's a girl now. It's worse. I could not be giving her that type of example.
Okay, and so you're asking, and did he provide any financial support to you when you were not residing with him?
Yes, I did mention it to the guy in the other room.
And did he allocate for that credit?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so that 22,848 allocates for the time period where y'all were not residing together, and any credits that he provided to you in that amount. Is that correct?
Correct, ma'am.
And you're asking that he pay that back at $173 beginning May 1st of 2021. Is that your understanding and agreement?
Correct.
And again, you are asking that your address and information be non-disclosed in this court order, and you believe it's in the best interest of you and the children.
Correct.
I pass this witness, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ma'am, you're free to go.
Do I have to go back to the other room or I'm good to go?
You're fine. You've signed the order. You're free to go completely.
Hang up. Okay, that will work. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
Are you dealing with the Campbell matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Need to unmute. Mr. Campbell needs to be unmuted.
Mr. Campbell, if you, yeah.
All right, hold on just a second. Campbell, okay. All right, this is cause number 2016-27321 in the interest of Lexi Lynn Campbell. All parties, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, sir, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm a man known to use the name LaMarcus Wayne Campbell, a non-state citizen and Paramount security interest holder to the property in collateral.
Sir, state your relationship to this child, Lexi Lynn Campbell. What is your relationship to that child?
I said I'm a man known to use the name LaMarcus Wayne
I
Campbell.
said, what is your relationship to that child?
Did you hear me? That's my offspring.
So you're the father.
That's my offspring.
So you're the father.
Yeah, I said that's my offspring.
So you're the father.
I am a living man.
All right, what are we doing today, Ms. Ferd?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Campbell's pro se motion to terminate the prior order and adopt a private agreement according to his motion. The state is opposed to said motion on multiple reasons. One of them is we do not show that he has personally served the mother in this case, who is a necessary party. In addition, I'm not quite sure what the intent of this motion to terminate would be, and that this is the proper means for him to do that. If he is deeming a mistaken paternity, that would need to be filed separately. If he is deeming this as a bill of review, I believe we're beyond that time period. If he's asking for a modification to change something, then that would need to be in a different manner. But based on all of this, the state is requesting that this be dismissed or very least be passed to allow him to reallocate what he is attempting to do.
All right, Mr. Campbell, it's your motion.
Okay, if you're saying something, I cannot hear you. Can you say it again?
Yes, sir. This is your motion. You're going to present the motion to me?
Right. So the motion is to terminate, as she said already, to terminate the prior support order and also to adopt a private agreement between the parties because there's no controversy before the court.
Well, sir, this order was entered when, in 2017? 2017 of February 2017. 4 years ago, four
Yeah,
plus
you're
years ago.
talking about the prior order, correct?
The order that you're talking about, the motion to terminate the prior order. Yes, sir.
Right, the prior order, right. So yeah, that's the one that I motioned the court to terminate,
Okay.
and then also adopt the new agreement because it shows on record that I already sent over letters to Ken Paxton and also the child support agency, and it was no response. And then I also have certified mail showing that they received the message, they received the letters without any response. I have a certificate of non-response. They haven't responded to any of my letters, and so silence at law means agreement. So that's why I motioned the court today to terminate prior support order and adopt the new private agreement between said parties.
All right, this case is dismissed. This prior order was entered February 1st, 2017. This certainly is not the vehicle to do anything about that. So this matter is dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.